Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to GIE for another video. This video is very, very important. As you can see, there are 7 major importance points, and there are some issues that may terminate your post of teaching. 7 major important points as a teacher of GIE, we have to keep in our mind every moment during class or before joining class. Because as you can see, these points maintain is very important to make improvement in your teaching and to gain the reward and to keep yourself with by spending after a certain time to gain the high range and highest range salary and to keep gaining them. And these important points actually not that hard. It's simple thing and is some regular points, but if mashallah we can maintain them, then our student they'll gain more benefit and the class environment of class will be very standard. So number one, a teacher has to maintain and arrange high standard setup and environment to take classes. Enough light, sitting position, arranging an official sitting position, very perfect sitting position, not to sit in the dark, having a standard dressing up, the dressing and controlling a student not to uh, behave with a student rudely. So keeping a standard setup and environment for GIE classes. And no missing of any report or keeping any record. We have some work for sending report, students report, and to keep our own records, so not missing them. And maintaining, this is very important point for the punctuality. Spending daily 2 hours at least in the morning, this is compulsory to join at GIE and continue with GIE. So if some emergency event, teacher is missing that, it cannot be, the days of missing cannot be 3 or more than that. 3 or more than that. So we have to be maintain that. And as well as we have to make sure the total hours must be above 40. So if we maintain that, of course, our total hours will be above 40 hours. And average missing, as I just mentioned, it must be less than 3. No, it can be 3 or more than 3, the missing of minimum 2 hours in the morning. And not to have regular core communication regarding a student's issue or progress. We have seen some teachers, they never inform or they are not up to date and they don't inform us if there is any issue with a student with sitting position or with lack of focus, joining late, not focusing on lesson, teacher not informing us, having poor communication. So you have to make sure there is no poor communication regarding a student's issue and their progress. And not to involve with any major violation, like asking a student about their personal thing or doing communication with parents or a student, or like we have male female teachers and having any conversation or personal contact with the male female between this kind of things, the major violation, not to have any major violation. And internet issue, the internet must be strong to take a nice class, continue a class very smoothly, nicely. So not to have internet issue, average, some cases can be happen, sometimes it's out of our control, but average we will say it must be less than 3 per month. Okay, so these 7 important things we have to maintain every time.